The Rural Electrification Agency has received billions of shillings over the years, and it has also been at the center of the NRM's 2016 manifesto promise of getting most of the country connected to the national grid by 2021. For financial year 2019-2020, REA was allocated 1 trillion shillings, which includes money from donors and government of Uganda. However, it has emerged that there has been gross mismanagement of funds in the agency, allegedly orchestrated by top officials. Police has now confirmed that these allegations are being investigated.
We are undertaking investigations in the Rural Electrification Agency, and I believe the investigations are expeditiously being done, and once we conclude, we shall inevitably share with you the outcome.
This week, about 3 officials from REA are said to have recorded statements at CIID headquarters in Chibuli as a wider probe into the various allegations takes shape. It is alleged that in some areas power lines have been constructed with substandard materials and equipment installed has been prone to a breakdown and malfunctioning. REA's Executive Director Godfrey Turyahikayo has confirmed that he has been named as a person of interest in the investigation.
I've had interaction with police and I've made my statement. Police. So I'm aware that police is investigating some matters in the agency. I wouldn't want to comment further about the matter since there's still an investigation.
Some of the power lines on which shoddy work was allegedly done include Kabale Chisoro, Masindi wa Kibulisa, Ibanda Kabujogero Kamwenge, and Ibanda Kazo Rushere. The failures were attributed to oil leakage, lightning load imbalance, and poor maintenance among other problems. There have also been allegations of causing financial loss, embezzlement, and abuse of office. The investigation by police comes on the heels of another investigation which was conducted by IGG about 2 years ago, where the report recommended disciplinary action against the perpetrators, but none was taken. But is there any action that has ever been taken by the leadership of REA?
Well, some of the issues under investigation have been with management and the board for some time. The issue of lines surfaced back in 2015, and in 2017 these matters were heard by the board, and we are working with the Auditor General to do a technical audit of those issues. Some other issues surfaced recently regarding possible duplication of schemes in new projects, and some information came through which I used to suspend some officers as I carry out internal investigations.
The projects under REA are supposed to cover over 280 sub-counties across the country, and Tibet Chinese company is the one that has the tender for the distribution of power. The police have declined to divulge any more details about the investigation at this point.
No, it's a cocktail of issues, but I don't want to preempt. I will indeed communicate when the investigations have gone some miles.
According to a source privy to the investigations, one of the areas that the police are looking at is the issue of $8 million that was allegedly misappropriated, and it was meant for the compensation of the people whose land was affected by the transmission lines. We've also learned that some of these people who are being investigated are highly placed and always do their best to ensure they get off the hook, and it's not clear when the police are going to complete their investigations and what action will follow afterwards. Turyahikayo, NTV.